Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Nasdaq, SPX and Dow Jones. We're gonna dive a little bit much more deeper in this analysis for the US stocks, and we're gonna see what we might expect next. So I'm gonna start with Nasdaq here on the all-time history or on the monthly, where we have a double 1 2 3 4 and a 5 to finish a wave 3 in the blue count here, and then 4 and a 5 to continue for higher prices. Now currently the wave 3 here is still unfolding in multiple 1-2s, and we're looking at a potential wave 5, which it can be finished already by touching our blue zone, which is very close to the 1.61837K 800. This is our target in precision here. And that means if an extension will unfold here for Nasdaq, which I doubt it somehow, my minimum target 0.618 is already taken, meaning the blue box is already touched here, which is of course $30,691. And that means this impulse is done potentially even in double 1 2 3 4 5 4 and a 5, and we might drop down here for a potential very deep wave 4, meaning of course this wave 4 that it might alternate here this wave 2 over there. Now basically, because this is a very deep wave 2, you might expect a wave 4 that it might be sideways here before we push toward the upside again in a wave 5. So this is a very high probability that it might happen. We can come back, of course. I mean, if you take here the fib levels taken from this wave 2 and you have a wave 4 as an impulse, you will realize, of course, that this is very deep, which I doubt it. So therefore, I have to take here the linear fib level and not the logarithmic one, which is actually give us exactly at the 0.23K, which is in confluence with the 0.38 Fibonacci level taken from this wave 1. And that means, because you know me, I love to test any single possibility before, of course, I claim something very deep. And that because, of course, we are in a possible wave 1, it's an impulse, guys. So what if we extend here? Meaning, what if this transform to a 1 2 and then 3 4 and a 5? Right? So before going very deep in a 0.38 for wave 4, meaning 19K here, what if it is only 24K? So that, therefore, of course, on the lower time frame, I'm gonna, of course, test this area, and it's too early, of course, to call a wave 4 there. Now, if we dive inside it on the daily, you will realize that we are already in a potential wave impulse finished here, meaning 1 2 3 4 and a 5, despite that this is very long in time. But yeah, we don't have any other choice here. You have an impulse finished already here, 1 2 3 4 5 for wave 3, large wave 4 and wave 5. Perfect fib levels also hit on the micro level, and I already mentioned, be careful, guys. It doesn't worth anymore because the drop is coming sooner or later. It doesn't worth to buy anymore, right? So, and we hit our target, and here we are. Now, currently, this wave, of course, it is done on the 1-hour chart, as we mentioned as well, that this is a potential 1 2 here. The final move from it is a 1 2 3 4 and a 5. And I mentioned the wave 5. It gave us the signal, of course, that we are ending up here. Yeah, especially when you start to see those overlapping 1 2 3 wave 4, and of course the wave 5 was an expanding diagonal, and here we are. This is where I start to mention, or I would say even from there, I start to mention, guys, it doesn't worth to buy, right? So because things are giving us a signal, it is ending up, and here we are in a large 1 2 here. Wave 3 is unfinished, yeah, so we're still even diving deeper and deeper. I would say this is massive, but it's still, I would say it's not massive enough even, because of course what we saw on the daily here and what we are expecting, we're expecting the 24K, we're still at 28, so it's still, of course, very likely to dive deeper, guys. So basically, I'm gonna put this in white, and I'm gonna have this other count here as 1 2 3 4 and a 5 in a gray scenario. So you will realize that here we go. So I think also we passed the 2.618 here, definitely for a wave 3. That okay, this is exactly the 2.618. Very nice. So this is what I was expecting here. So I would say yes, it is done here, and we might start to look after, of course, the wave 4. So this wave 4 taken from this wave 2 based on this wave 3 there. I'm expecting is this red box, but actually let me check the time. Well, it's not, it's negligible, guys. Yeah, so this is a 1 hour chart here, don't forget. So it's negligible, meaning on Monday we might push for higher to hit this red box. Okay, this red box over there. There you go. This is a timing as well. So I would say this red box might be taken between 29K, $200 before we continue back down here for wave 5 to finish a wave 3 and then 4 and a 5 again. And then this is going to be your wave A. And then wave B and then wave C toward the downside, of course. We're going to watch this step by step. So that was it for Nasdaq, guys. Let's see SPX. For SPX, I'm going also monthly, guys, to see what we are looking at here in a bigger picture. So basically, this chart is very impulsive as well. We have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 still unfolding here in the yellow count. Your wave 4 is an expanding flat. Wave 5 is unfolding as a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Now, the wave 3 can be very likely finished. This is my blue box. I don't know why my blue box is very small, so let's put it big. So this is a blue box has been hit, of course, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Very likely that the wave 4 might be unfolding, of course, which is my red box here for this wave 4. And here we are, of course, 6,400, 5,800 can be back, of course, on the table here. So it can be, of course, a little bit more deeper. Well, we'll see, because your invalidation and anyway is very, very far. So it is in this area, which is around the 4,000 here. And that means, of course, yes, very likely that we dive a little bit more deeper, because we have a wide range here for a correction. Now, on the daily, you will realize also that we have finished an impulse the same as Nasdaq 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, where you have also the wave 3 clear 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 finishing ending diagonal, and WXNY for a wave 4, and here we are with the final wave 5, which we're gonna see it on the 2 hours chart. Here your wave 5 was a double 1, 2 here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for a wave 3, 4 and a 5, and then 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 and a 5, and 4 and a 5. I believe it is done and finished internally as well here, as you can see. And we mentioned that it doesn't worth anymore to buy there, because of course it is very risky. And here we are unfolding right now the 1, 2 for SPX as a 1, 2, 3, 4 and a 5. This is gonna be my white scenario, and then 1, 2, and then 3, 4 and a 5. This is going to be the gray internal wave 3. There we are. So what I'm expecting as well, the same as Nasdaq, is of course a retracement for a wave 4. It's gonna be very, very fast and very aggressive. And it might be, of course, very high, meaning, of course, you might get a zigzag there, even possible 7K 500, before we push downward again for a wave 5 there, and wave 3, and then 4 and a 5 again. This is gonna be your wave A, B, and a C, and to reach, of course, our red zone expected on the all-time history and the daily as well. Yep, so 7K very likely to be, of course, the major target here at 0.38, because I'm testing a 1, 2 first before diving, of course, in a very, very deep wave 2. So we'll see if this is going to happen. Let's move to Dow Jones as well. Let's go all-time history to see where are we. So basically on the all-time history here, we're looking also at a 1, 2, 3, 4 and a 5. Well, that's very interesting, because you have also a large wave 1, A, B, and a C expanding flat wave 2, and that means your major wave 3 can be finished over there. our target was of course there and taken. And what if we are looking here at a wave 4 on the logarithmic chart? Of course this is a very low, but if you take here the linear chart, you will realize that you have a confluence here and at the 38k here, 765. So I'm gonna take my linear Fibonacci level here as a target, which is of course 38k 700. Now if we dive inside it, we can see as well on the daily we are very likely in an ending diagonal 1 2 3 4 5, and that means of course we are finishing this wave 3, the large wave 3 that we saw of course on the all-time history. Your wave 4 interfered with the zone 1, and that's why of course it supports the ending diagonal much more, and you have a zigzags here very likely finished in our blue box perfect targets as well for Dow Jones wave 5. So for our chart as well, you can see that this final impulse can be also done and finished here as a 1 2 3 4 and a 5. Wave 5 also is finished on the 1 hour chart. We can see that it is a 1 2 1 2 3 4 and a 5, wave 3, wave 4 and a wave 5 finished definitely in our blue box as usual, leading diagonal wave 1 2 3 and wave 4 and a wave 5. And of course we drop down and we're looking very likely for a deep correction that it might be unfolding of course as a wave 2 and can hit at least the 0.38 in our target zone area here within the time as well, 44k 600 for Dow Jones. That was it for the US stock indices. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Before you leave, make sure to join our private Discord community. There you will get daily updates faster than YouTube, plus exclusive bonus trading signals for the gold, silver, Bitcoin, and stocks. You can also request one special technical analysis every day and get access even to our only members video on YouTube and also on Discord. And stay ahead, of course, with economic and political news that actually moves the market. And of course, we do regular Q&A sessions so you can get your questions answered directly in the Discord. And of course, if you're serious about leveling your trading, the Discord link is below in the description and in the comments. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.